Welcome back to our channel Dimes and Cents. Today everyone to this very exciting video where today we are going to uncover the fascinating story, the hidden secrets, the historical importance and the incredible current market value of one of the most intriguing coins in United States history, the Liberty Quarter Dollar from the year 1965. This is not just any ordinary coin that you might find in your change. This is a coin that has been recorded, studied and valued at an astonishing amount of money in the numismatic world, with some rare examples reaching a staggering $102.5 million in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, a simple quarter with a face value of only 25 cents has a story that makes it worth millions, and in this video we will go into every detail about why this coin is so important, how it came to be, what makes it rare, and why collectors all over the globe are willing to pay so much money for it. To begin with, let us step back in time to the year 1965, a turning point in American coinage history. Prior to 1965, quarters, dimes and half dollars were struck with 90% silver. For generations people had used silver coins as everyday currency, and these coins carried both intrinsic and collectible value. But in 1965, due to rising silver prices and a national coin shortage, the United States Mint made one of the most dramatic changes in its history. For the first time, quarters were no longer made of silver but instead were struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition. This was a monumental shift because the 1965 Liberty Quarter became the very first year of clad coinage in America, a historic landmark that changed the nature of circulating coins forever. This means that any 1965 quarter you see is not made of silver, but it is the very beginning of a completely new era in American coin production. Now, what makes the 1965 Liberty Quarter even more fascinating is that during this transition year there were several errors, mix-ups and extraordinary minting situations that took place. The mint was rushing to meet public demand, and in the process some quarters from 1965 were accidentally struck on 90% silver planchets that had been left over from 1964. These coins look similar to ordinary 1965 quarters, but they weigh differently and have a distinctive ring when dropped, and because of that they are considered among the rarest and most valuable error coins ever produced in modern American history. Some of these silver error 1965 quarters have already sold in auctions for tens of thousands of dollars, and in some extraordinary private sales, collectors with immense passion for American coinage have placed values in the multi-million-dollar range. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that millions of people once dismissed as pocket change, but because of one small difference in the year it was minted, that same coin is today considered worth $102.5 million. This is what makes the 1965 Liberty Quarter so fascinating, because it is not just about the coin itself but about the story it carries. Every scratch, every shine, every strike tells a story of America in the mid-1960s, a time of transition, of change, and of a nation adjusting its coinage system to meet the challenges of a growing economy. Collectors around the world chase after these coins for many reasons. Some value them for their historical significance as the first clad quarters, some for their extreme rarity in high-grade condition, and some for the possibility of finding a silver error that slipped through the mint unnoticed. For example, a regular 1965 quarter in circulated condition may still only be worth its face value of 25 cents, but a rare high-grade 1965 quarter graded by professional coin services as mint state 68 or higher can command prices well above $10,000. And then there are the legendary error coins, the 1965 quarters struck on leftover 1964 silver planchets, which are considered priceless by many collectors and can easily reach into the millions. One of the reasons why the market value of this coin has skyrocketed is because of the growing global demand for rare American coins. With collectors from Asia, Europe, and the Middle East entering the U.S. coin market, competition for historically important coins has become fiercer than ever before. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack S. Bowers have witnessed record-breaking sales, and the 1965 Liberty Quarter has become a centerpiece in discussions about the future of rare coin collecting. The estimated market value today for the rarest examples has been placed at over $102.5 million, making it one of the most valuable coins in the entire world. But beyond the money, beyond the market value lies the incredible human story of discovery. Many people have found these rare coins in circulation tucked away in old jars sitting in dusty drawers or mixed in with everyday pocket change. Stories abound of collectors who one day noticed that their 1965 quarter felt different or looked unusual, only to later discover that they were holding a true treasure worth millions. This sense of mystery and discovery is what keeps coin collecting alive, and it is why the 1965 Liberty Quarter continues to capture the imagination of people everywhere. Think about it for a moment. A coin minted at a time of great transition in American history, carrying with it both the heritage of silver coinage and the dawn of clad coinage, has now become one of the most iconic and valuable coins in the world. This coin represents not just money but history, change, rarity, and passion. It is a reminder that sometimes the most ordinary things can turn out to be extraordinary treasures. So the next time you come across an old quarter, take a closer look, especially if it is dated 1965. Who knows, you might just be holding the rarest of them all, the legendary silver planchet era, or a pristine high-grade Liberty Quarter that could change your life forever. And with today's market demand, that simple 25-cent coin might well be valued at over $102.5 million. In conclusion, the 1965 Liberty Quarter is a story of history and value intertwined. It is the first clad quarter in U.S. history. It carries rare errors that make it worth millions, and it stands today as one of the most valuable coins in the entire world. Its journey from pocket change to a $102.5 million treasure is a reminder that hidden gems still exist in plain sight, waiting for sharp eyes and curious minds to uncover them.